Dear class 3 student, again now you have a new video. In this video, now you are going to learn a poem. So lesson number 14, the name of the lesson, My Shadow. So this is the poem, My Shadow. Already you have know the meaning of shadow. I think shadow means mami ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯥ ꯁꯥꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠꯅ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯂꯣꯝꯗꯒꯤ ꯊꯣꯛꯂꯛꯄ ꯑꯌꯨꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯦꯞꯄ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯃꯤꯁꯦ ꯇꯥꯏꯌꯦꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯁꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯃꯤ ꯑꯦꯅꯤ ꯑꯣꯕꯖꯦꯛ ꯑꯃꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯃꯤꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯦꯗꯣ ꯀꯧꯏꯀꯣ. Ponder. Look at this picture and answer the riddle. ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯄꯤꯛꯆꯔꯁꯤꯗ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯒ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯈꯥꯗ ꯍꯪꯉꯤꯕ ꯔꯤꯗꯜ ꯄꯥꯈꯣꯡ ꯆꯜꯂꯤꯅꯤꯀꯣ. ꯁꯤꯗ ꯆꯜꯂꯤꯕ ꯄꯥꯈꯣꯡꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯟꯁꯔꯗꯨ ꯏꯌꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤꯀꯣ. It is right behind you. ꯅꯪꯒꯤ ꯇꯨꯡꯃꯛꯇꯗ ꯂꯩꯌꯦꯕ. Grab on the ground. ꯒ꯭ꯔꯥꯎꯟꯗ ꯀꯨꯜꯂꯒ ꯄꯥꯛꯊꯛꯔꯒ ꯂꯩꯕꯒ ꯆꯞ ꯃꯥꯟꯅꯩꯌꯦꯕ. Follows you home. ꯅꯪꯒꯤ ꯌꯨꯝꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯅꯪꯅ ꯆꯠꯄ ꯃꯥꯏꯀꯩꯗ ꯅꯪꯅ ꯌꯨꯝ ꯍꯜꯂꯒꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯏꯟꯅꯔꯛꯑꯦꯕ. Does not make a sound. ꯃꯈꯣꯟꯁꯨ ꯊꯣꯛꯇꯦꯕ. Better turn round. ꯅꯪꯅ ꯎꯪꯉꯒꯁꯨ ꯃꯥꯁꯨ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯎꯪꯉꯦꯕ. ꯁꯤ ꯄꯥꯔꯅꯤ. Then question. I can only live where there is light, but I die if the light shines on me. What am I? So I can only live. ꯑꯩꯁꯦ ꯍꯤꯡꯕ ꯉꯝꯃꯦꯕ. Only where there is light. Light ꯂꯩꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗꯇꯪ ꯍꯤꯡꯕ ꯉꯝꯃꯦꯕ. But I die if the light shines on me. ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯂꯥꯏꯠ ꯂꯩꯔꯒ ꯍꯤꯡꯕ ꯉꯝꯃꯦ. ꯑꯗꯣ ꯂꯥꯏꯠꯇꯨꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯃꯥ ꯃꯁꯥꯗ ꯇꯥꯁꯜꯂꯛꯄ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ ꯃꯥꯡꯈꯤꯑꯕ. What am I? ꯑꯩꯁꯦ ꯀꯩ ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯣꯏꯅꯣꯕ? So for this riddle, the answer is shadow. ꯁꯦꯗꯣꯅꯤ. ꯁꯦꯗꯣꯁꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯠ ꯌꯥꯎꯗ꯭ꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯁꯦꯗꯣ ꯁꯦꯝꯗꯦ. ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯂꯥꯏꯠ ꯃꯁꯥꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯁꯦꯗꯣꯗꯨꯗ ꯌꯩꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯁꯦꯗꯣꯗꯣ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯃꯥꯡꯈꯤꯑꯕ. ꯑꯗꯨꯅ answerꯗꯣ shadow. Then only one color but not one size, stuck at the bottom yet I easily fly, present in sun but not in rain, doing no harm and feeling no pain. What am I? Say only one color ꯑꯃꯈꯛ ꯑꯣꯏꯌꯦ. Say for any color object. ꯀꯂꯔ ꯃꯆꯨ ꯑꯃꯕꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯦꯔꯥ ꯑꯃꯕꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯦꯔꯥ ꯑꯦꯅꯤ ꯀꯂꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯄꯣꯠ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯁꯅꯣꯕ. ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯗꯣꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯁꯦꯝ ꯀꯂꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ. ꯀꯩ ꯀꯂꯔ ꯑꯣꯏ? ꯕ꯭ꯂꯦꯛ ꯀꯂꯔ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯌꯦꯕ. ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯦꯗꯣꯒꯤ ꯃꯃꯤꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯕ꯭ꯂꯦꯛ ꯑꯣꯏ. But not one size. ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯁꯦꯗꯣꯒꯤ ꯁꯥꯏꯖꯁꯤ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯆꯥꯎꯈꯠꯄ ꯄꯤꯛꯊꯕ ꯅꯥꯏꯌꯦꯕ. ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯟꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯡꯒꯜꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡ ꯏꯟꯅ, ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯠ ꯄꯤꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯣꯕꯖꯦꯛꯇꯣ ꯁꯟ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ, ꯑꯦꯅꯤ ꯇꯣꯔꯆ ꯂꯥꯏꯠ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯌꯥꯏꯀꯣ. ꯂꯥꯏꯠꯇꯨꯅ ꯄꯤꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯡꯒꯜ, ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯞꯄ ꯅꯛꯄ ꯗꯤꯁꯇꯦꯟꯁꯇꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡ ꯏꯟꯅ ꯁꯥꯏꯖꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯆꯦꯟꯖ ꯂꯩꯌꯦꯕ. ꯅꯣꯠ ꯋꯥꯟ ꯁꯥꯏꯖ. ꯁꯥꯏꯖꯇꯤ ꯑꯃꯈꯛꯇꯪ ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯦ, ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯁꯥꯏꯖꯇꯤ ꯑꯍꯣꯡꯕ ꯅꯥꯏꯌꯦꯕ. Stuck at the bottom. ꯃꯈꯥꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯅꯞꯄ ꯂꯩꯕꯗꯧ ꯇꯧꯋꯦꯕ. Yet I easily fly. ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯥꯏꯅꯗꯤ ꯄꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯆꯠꯄ ꯉꯝꯕ. ꯃꯈꯥꯗꯗꯤ ꯅꯞꯄ ꯂꯩꯕ, ꯑꯗꯨꯒ easily fly. ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯁꯦꯗꯣꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯆꯠꯄ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ ꯄꯥꯏꯕꯗꯧꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯇꯨꯡ ꯏꯟꯅꯔ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯦꯕ. ꯃꯈꯥꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯅꯞꯄꯒ ꯂꯩꯃꯥꯏꯗ. Present in the sun. ꯁꯦꯗꯣꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯟ ꯂꯩꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗꯗꯤ ꯁꯦꯗꯣ ꯎꯏꯀꯣ. But not in rain. ꯅꯣꯡ ꯆꯨꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯦꯗꯣ ꯁꯦꯝꯗꯦꯀꯣ. Doing no harm. ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯦꯗꯣꯅ ꯀꯔꯤꯝꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯍꯥꯔꯝ ꯄꯤꯗꯦꯕꯀꯣ. And feeling no pain. ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯋꯥꯕ ꯑꯅꯥꯕꯁꯨ ꯑꯝꯇ ꯊꯣꯛꯍꯟꯗꯦꯕ. What am I? The answer is shadow. So both the riddle, the answer is shadow. Then one more exercise. You have to write shadow here. Then circle the correct shadow of this all. ꯁꯤꯗ ꯌꯦꯛꯏꯕ ꯃꯀꯨꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯗꯧꯕ ꯆꯞ ꯆꯥꯕ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯗꯣꯗꯨ ꯁꯔꯀꯜ ꯇꯧ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤ. ꯁꯤꯗ ꯄꯤꯔꯤꯕ ꯁꯦꯗꯣ ꯇꯔꯨꯛꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯄꯤꯛꯆꯔꯁꯦ ꯍꯥꯟꯅ ꯃꯨꯟꯅ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯥꯒ ꯃꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯁꯦꯗꯣꯗꯨ ꯈꯜꯂꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤꯀꯣ for this all the right shadow is this one so you have to circle this shadow ꯀꯣ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯗꯣꯁꯤ ꯁꯔꯀꯜ ꯇꯧꯔꯣ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯑꯆꯨꯝꯕ ꯁꯦꯗꯣꯗꯨ ꯁꯤꯁꯤꯅꯤꯀꯣ so this is the right shadow of this all. So now let's see the form my shadow. So before reading this poem, now let's try to know something about the writer of this poem, R.L. Stevenson. So R.L. Stevenson was a Scottish novelist, poet, essayist, and travel writer. R.L. Stevenson 하이버시 스코틀랜드 마사니 마지 novelist amani 하이버디 novel 이바 novel wari iba then poet saideng iba then essays essay like essay mayam ama iba and travel writer koise satlaga khoiki kake wari sing iba travel writer ama suneba. He was also an accomplished musician. Maze musician ama suneba music khongba hiba who could play the piano se fazana khongba ngami and he has composed over 123 original pieces of music ma music tongan ba 123 music composed web. His musical work also include 10 songs written to his own poetry and with original and arranged melodies. He is famous for his novel Treasure Island. R.L. Stevenson na maming sakribasi maigi he is famous for his novel maze kaida maming sakhi Treasure Island haiba novel then Kidnap and Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde Dr. Jekyll amadi Mr. Hyde ki Strange Case Kidnap amadi Strange Case ki novel singsida haiba novel ani si ibada maze yamna famous oigi so this is some description about the poet R.L. Stevenson. So now let's start reading the poem My Shadow. I have a little shadow that goes in and out with me, and what can be the use of him is more than I can see. He is very, very like me, from the heels up to the head, and I see him jump before me when I jump into my bed. The funniest thing about him is the way he likes to grow. Not at all like proper children, which is always very slow. For he sometimes shoots up taller like an Indian rubber ball. And he sometimes gets so little that there is none of him at all. He hasn't got a notion of how children ought to play, and can only make a fool of me in every sort of way. He stays so close beside me. He is a coward, you can see. I had think I could think ashamed. I would think ashamed to stick to Nancy as that shadow stick to me. One morning, very early, before the sun was up, I rose and found the shining dews on every buttercup. But my lazy little shadow, like an Iran sleepy head, had stayed at home behind me and was fast asleep in bed. This is the end of the poem. The poem is written by R.N. R.L. Stevenson. So let's see some words meaning. Word meaning say here, India rubber. Stressy natural rubber produced mostly in India from the sap of tree. Rubber pambi sungokpa rubber do adudubuni India rubber khoi paibada marin jar chathotpado. Sangnasu singthok yaba singthokagana tension. Then some word meaning in the next page. Notion means idea. Then ought to means so. Nursery, a nanny who looks after a child in a nursery. Then buttercups, a kind of small yellow flower. Apikpa yellow masugi flower amakaki mamini buttercup haibasi Iran. One who does not obey rules. Akhoi rules in the mizibu akhoi Iran haina khangnei one who does not obey rules niti niyam rule in the mizibu akhoi Iran haiga khangnare. So now I will explain the poem. So listen, boys, very carefully. I have a little shadow that goes in and out with me. Say, I have a little shadow. Say, in this poem, what the child said is that I have a little shadow. Aigi apikpa shadow amakak lay that goes in and out with me. Aiga amuk satmina amuk sathokmina tawi haibadi mana sange inare mana sathoe inare haibani I have a little shadow that goes sadly in and out with me maga sathok sasin adum tongmineba sange inarpi satle inarakpi. And what can be the use of him is more than I can see. Aina aigi shadow se aina kaimta sisinaba yade only aina yariba haibabu aina oidiba haibabu aina maase uba khaktang khakni haiba. And what can be the use of him is more than I can see. Uba natana atopadi amata kaimta sisinaba yade shadow se. Kadi kane shadow sina kai kane kaim kana de only uba khatanga ni haiba. Science na haise. He is very very like me from the heels up to the head. Aigi kuning dagina aigi kong pause sijiga nasaigi shadow jiga sapmane haba. He is very very like me. Aigi amana yaba. From the heels up to the head. Aigi kuning dagina aigi kong pause shadow jiga sapmane haba. And I see him jump before me when I jump into my bed. Aina aigi phamungda kakhatpa changba matamda ayondagi mana hana changi haiba. Haibadi akhoina phamung mamangda lepa matamda akhoigi light sina aigi tungda leibo oyagadi aigi shadow duna hana aigi phamungduda mami hana takra neba. Aduna ayondagi shadow duna hana phamungda hana changi haibane nupamsa sina haisi and I see him jump before me when I jump into my bed 하이버디 강해고. Then next stanza 마tangi stanza yengse. Say in the next stanza what the poet said is the next stanza. The funniest thing about him is the way he likes to grow. ꯀꯣ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ funniest ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯕ thing ꯀꯣ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯗꯗꯤ ꯃꯥꯅ way is the way he likes to grow ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯗꯣꯁꯤ ꯀꯩꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯀꯥꯟꯗꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯆꯥꯎꯋꯦꯕ ꯀꯩꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯀꯥꯟꯗꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯄꯤꯁꯛ ꯄꯤꯛꯑꯦꯕ ꯀꯩꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯀꯥꯟꯗꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯁꯥꯡꯗ꯭ꯔꯣꯡ ꯁꯥꯡꯉꯦ ꯀꯩꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯗꯣꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯇꯦꯜꯂꯦꯕ. Not at all like proper children which is always very slow ꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ proper children ꯆꯨꯝꯅꯒꯤ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯗꯤꯀꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯇꯞꯄꯦꯕ ꯆꯠꯄ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯣ ꯑꯃꯕꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯗꯣꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯐꯥꯁ ꯑꯣꯏꯌꯦꯕ. Not at all like proper children amaga manadeba which is always very slow ꯀꯣ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ slow ꯑꯣꯏꯕ proper children amagadi manadeba. For he sometimes stood up taller like an Indian rubber ball. Indiaꯒꯤ rubber ball ꯗꯧꯅ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ ꯀꯩꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯈꯪꯋꯥꯡ ꯋꯥꯡꯉꯦꯕ ꯀꯣ. And he sometimes gets so little that there is none of him at all. ꯀꯩꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯀꯥꯟꯗꯅ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ ꯇꯦꯟꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯛ ꯇꯦꯜꯂꯦꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯀꯩꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯀꯥꯟꯗꯅ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯇꯦꯜꯂꯤ ꯀꯩꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯀꯥꯟꯗꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯋꯥꯡꯉꯤ ꯀꯩꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯀꯥꯟꯗꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯄꯤꯛꯏ ꯀꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯗꯥꯡ ꯋꯥꯏꯔꯝꯗꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯦꯗꯣꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯁꯥꯡꯉꯦ ꯑꯌꯨꯛꯇꯁꯨ ꯑꯉꯟꯕꯗꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯁꯥꯡꯉꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ during the noon ꯀꯣ noon ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯑꯌꯨꯛ ꯄꯨꯡ 12 12 ꯁ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯗꯣꯁꯦ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯇꯦꯟꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯛ ꯇꯦꯜꯂꯦꯕꯀꯣ. Let's see next page. He hasn't got a notion of how children ought to play. He can only make a fool of me in every sort of way. He stays so close beside me. He is a coward, you can see. I would think same to stick to Nancy as that shadow stick to me. In this stanza, what the boy says is that his shadow is a coward. ꯀꯣ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯗꯣꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ coward ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯃꯤꯀꯤꯊꯤ ꯑꯃꯅꯦꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯝꯃꯦꯕ. ꯀꯩꯒꯤꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯗꯣꯁꯤ ꯃꯥꯒ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯔꯒ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡ ꯀꯨꯏꯅ ꯏꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯆꯠꯂꯤꯕꯁꯤꯗ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯗꯣꯁꯤ cowardꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯝꯃꯦꯕ. Then in the last stanza, one morning very early before the sun was up ꯀꯣ ꯅꯣꯡꯃ ꯑꯌꯨꯛ ꯑꯃ ꯀꯣ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯊꯣꯛꯂꯛꯄꯗ ꯉꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯀꯣ ꯃꯉꯥꯟ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯐꯪꯗ꯭ꯔꯤꯉꯩ ꯃꯇꯝ timing ꯀꯣ ꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯍꯧꯔꯛꯄꯗ ꯉꯥꯏꯉꯩ. I rose and found the shining dew on every buttercups ꯀꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ yellow flower buttercup ꯁꯤꯗ dew ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯌꯨꯛꯀꯤ ꯂꯤꯂꯥ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯥꯕꯁꯦ ꯎꯔꯝꯃꯦꯕ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯔꯝꯃꯦꯕ. But my lazy little shadow like an Iran sleepy head had stayed at home behind me and was fast asleep in bed ꯀꯣ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ stanza ꯁꯤꯗ poetꯁꯤꯅ ꯀꯣ ꯆꯥꯏꯜꯁꯤꯅ ꯐꯣꯡꯗꯣꯛꯏꯁꯤꯅ ꯀꯣ ꯑꯌꯨꯛ ꯑꯉꯟꯕ ꯀꯣ in the very early morning ꯀꯣ he cannot see his shadow ꯀꯣ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯌꯨꯛ ꯉꯜꯂꯤꯉꯩ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠ ꯃꯉꯥꯜ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯊꯣꯛꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯉꯩ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯗꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯗꯣꯁꯤ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯕ ꯎꯕ ꯐꯪꯗꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤ ꯀꯣ. So this is the end of the poem My Shadow. So for this poem, questions will be given later on. So try to get by heart the poem My Shadow. So try to read carefully. So this is the poem about the shadow of the objects. Any object amagi shadow duni. Shadow habagi meaning di. So this is the end of Lesson number 14, English coursebook. Thanks for watching.